Hey everyone! Hi. Before we get started, I completely forgot to update you on something. By the way, So, remember that video on the green video or something? One of the previous videos in this Rainbow series. I said I was taken. Well, I've been untaken for a long time. Relationship ended after a couple months after that. We became friends again. I thought we were dating again, but apparently not. He just led me on for like another month or two. I don't know, it was bad. And then we weren't friends again because, I don't know, I guess he just had to get his life together or something. He wanted another job. And basically, he had to lock in. I hate when people say that. Am I the only one in the world? Anyway. Oh, I didn't do primer. I don't really need primer today because I'm not even... Yeah, we're not keeping this on very long.
When you find the makeup look and get really inspired, you can cover your pimples and not look tired. And you gotta work and tell your boss that they're fired. Cause I'm hired. When you go to the salon so they can paint your toes, they look down at your feet and say what it does. And you're living a life that nobody knows. The curtains close.
Everything is not what it seems. When you buy a palette, it's not even the same. So you might get scammed if you don't know this game. Because everything is not what it seems. Everything is not what it seems. When you make a rainbow out of a single beam. Be careful not to mess with the balance of things. Because everything is not what it seems.
I came out here a little later today. It's currently like 2, 3, and I'm trying to be back home by 7, and my drive home is like an hour. Sir, I'm trying to make this like kind of quick. Not that the video's gonna be quick, but I'm gonna try to do it quickly. Cause like, I would hate to have like a short video for you guys. Like, I wonder what my shortest video was. Probably my first video. I'm talking about other than that, because that wasn't really a makeup tutorial. You know, I gave up on that look. Because I tried to do a look to match my blue hair and it just didn't work out. I wasn't that good at makeup yet. I didn't really know how to like blend dark colors like I do now. Oh my god. I don't have nails again. I'm sorry, but I will show you what nails I was gonna use. Where is that? Crap. Oh, here it is. So I was gonna have these lovely nails. They were gonna match and, you know, yeah, aren't they cute? Maybe I should put them on. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hope nobody thinks I need help. Imagine somebody came up here. Are you okay? Why is this getting darker? Am I getting more pale? You know, yeah, it's fine. It should match my neck, so. It's darker than my neck. Also, I shaved today, so yay. But anyway, I mean, we started talking again like a month or two ago, and then all of a sudden, you know, he blacked out again, and I told him I didn't want to do the Bogdan Heights on GTA 5 anymore because he did it every single day, like 10 times. Like, say I say 12. Like, oh wait, okay, so I've decided I think I would be okay if I did 8. And then he's like, no, do 12. He doesn't say it like that, but he's like, but you said you were gonna do 12. And he's like, well, shut up about it until I do 12. And I just, So I told him, I need a break from the Bogdan, okay? That's a heist on GTA, by the way. If you know, you know. I'm not explaining it. But ever since then, he kind of, like, stopped talking to me. He's just, like, distant now, and I don't care. I would never date him again anyway, because he's not boyfriend material for me. And plus, I'm in another guy, so. I mean, we're not, like, dating at the moment, but we're really, really, really great friends. He's so cute! I would show him, but I would not.
I would not do that.
Don't even try to ask me that. Because what if my channel blows up and then all of a sudden, you know, say our relationship never works out and then he's just on my YouTube channel. Possibly any amount of people can see.
We all know not to air somebody like that.
And do I even have to explain myself? I'm going to do this. Today I'm actually going to do a red ombre lip. We did Blood Moon and then Smoldering Ruby. Each of those, I didn't really do, like, justice on a red ombre lip. And so we're going to do that today. I love a red ombre and I've always wanted to do that my whole life. Oh my god, there is a black! I do have a black. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's my tiny brush. I forgot about this. I'm gonna do our contour. I'm gonna do it a little bit higher this time so it just looks kind of right. You know, I want it to look right, you know? And so, I didn't even give you guys a proper review of my bubble mascara yester video. And so, I'm gonna do that today. This is what it looks like on its own on me. And I'll find this picture in Snapchat. I'm sure I have it. And it was very hard to get off. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's just better to do it with a brush and, you know. Somebody just pulled up beside me. Yes, my nose is peeling. I know. I'm mad about it. You can be mad about it too. Your anger is valid. But it's fine. I'm gonna peel the skin off and then cover it with concealer. See? See that? Gross. Yeah. And it's like so fast. Like I'm trying to go as quick as I can for real. Oh, I started recording myself. Alright then, that's okay. Before I put on my concealer, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. Ooh. Do you see what I just almost did there? With my contour brush? Oh my goodness. We're gonna use 2 different shades of red today for 2 different palettes. You really don't have to. You can just use one palette if you have it. You need one of these 2 palettes or both, and black. I'm gonna go in with Heat Wave because this is the brighter neon red and it's gonna need some shine. We're gonna have like a pop of the red on it. It's gonna be black and red and it's gonna be gothic, okay? Because you know how I am. Stop! I'm kidding. And then we're gonna go in with the Glam Eye palette that I haven't used in way too long. And we're going to go in with the Demon. And we still have the case, by the way. You know how I am. I always keep the boxes. As much as I can, at least. You're going to need a black eyeliner. It doesn't have to be fully pigmented. It can be crappy. Because, you know, all the lines, they're not going to have to be perfect. We're only just going to draw a couple. And I'm going to be putting on red blush. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I've never done that before. So you're going to need your... Oh, there's still pink on it from the pink video. By the way, yes, I did post the pink video. It is pink cheetah print. I'm trying to get out more. And that's why I'm doing this. What you're actually going to do is go in with Heat Wave. We're going to go into with Heat Wave right now. You're going to go in with Heat Wave and you're going to dip. You're going to dip in that shade. And I'm sorry I'm squinting so much because the sun's kind of in my face. But it's lighting, okay? It's good lighting. And we're just going to, you know, do this and create like a red ombre. Oh yeah, you're also gonna need a white. We're gonna go back in with that in just a second to blend this out. Because we kind of already went out of hand. Look what I just did. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go and do that to my other eye. I'm gonna try to be a little more chill with it. This stuff really goes a long way. The nail palette is great. Golly, the pigment is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this. Ooh. I'm gonna go with my little brush cleaner. I hope that did something. It did! Okay. I'm gonna go in with my white shade. Don't ask what palette it's from. I'm not gonna tell you. And you know why. I don't really have other whites. And we are doing our eyebrows last. Okay, this is actually, it does what I want, so it's good. I hope I'm not just turning this pink. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go in with a skin color. I didn't mean to do all this. Something's not right. We're not doing good. We messed this up so bad. Yeah. Oh my god! Okay, so it's been really cold, and my wipes are frozen in my bag. What? Listen to this. It's crunchy. That's crazy. That's cry. Ooh! I got an idea.
What I'm actually gonna try and do...
You know, I'm really glad my foundation is over. This feels like a brick. Oh my god. Like... Okay. My Vaseline's not melted. By the way, put you on some Vaselines if you got crusty lips like me. Now, after you got this little glowy base on, you can do whatever you want with it. So we're gonna go in with the Kiss palette. All night and party every day palette. Good! Look at these colors. They're so pretty! My favorite one is this one. That's my favorite color. It's light purple. Who doesn't love that? It's my favorite color is purple. And green. Purple and green are my 2 favorites. Oh, together. Oh! Just like this purple and green look. Oh my god, I love it. So anyway, I'm gonna not do this big brush because it went very out of hand up here and I don't want that to happen again. So we're actually gonna go in with this little blending brush. It's a blending brush. That's all it says in Studio Selection. Yes. And we're gonna dip into the Demon. Oh, look how pretty and vibrant that is. Yes. If you have hooded eyes, you're gonna do like me and go above your crease. Because that's what hooded eye people do. You know? I'm trying to make this like a perfectly even circle. You are going to do this on your inner corner. You want it extra bright on your inner corner, but it's really all going to be the same. Now, also on the Blood Moon video, I did not mean to make the crease dark like that because I forgot to clean my brush after I dipped it in black. But it's okay, because we're going to do that in this video, and we're going to have our full fantasy. And you're going to love this tutorial. I've seen this all over Pinterest, and I've always wanted to do this look my entire life. Now, before we film the pink video, me and Brooklyn attempted to film the red video, and it did not work out. And I'm actually so glad that happened, because then it would be out of order, and I would have regretted that for the rest of my life. Okay? Now, I don't expect everybody to get it, but like, if I did the Rainbow series out of order, that would drive me nuts. I couldn't tell you. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get our black. I'm gonna use black diamond here. Oh, you're actually gonna need a red eyeliner. You can also use any liquid eyeliner. It's totally fine. It's just gonna need to be the same shade or close to the same shade of the red that you're using. Or what you can do is get your white eyeliner and draw a line and then put like sparkly red eyeshadow over it. That's actually what we're gonna do, so.
Guys, I lost my brush. Where'd it go? Help!
Help! Do something!
Later.
Okay, I found it. Thanks for the help. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is get fake diamond. And, it's kind of awkward. I usually hide in between cars when I film, and this car is leaving. I'm saddened. Anyway, you're just gonna go over your lid and, you know, make sure it's slightly above your crease so that you can see it if you have hooded eyes. And you're not gonna do your inner corner, just the lid. We're just gonna blend this out and make it like a regular smoky eye. And don't be afraid for it to get messy, because that's actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it really messy, but it's gonna be like a good kind of messy, like it's gonna work. It's gonna look like smoke. After you get this done, I find out patting it actually does really good. And I didn't always do that. I usually just blended it, and it's not a very good way to do it. You're gonna take your brush and turn it sideways and do like a little swirl. You know, kind of like what you did on the, like this. See? Perfect. See? And you're gonna dip like one little time and then like, you know, shoot up and go in all different directions and make it look like, and we're gonna do a little something right here. This and then that, and don't make it too strong. You're gonna take it and do like this, and I'm just gonna flick it out in different directions. Try your best to make it look like smoke. I did it way too much right here, but we're gonna fix that. I'm gonna try and do this better on the other eye. Bro, people keep getting out of their cars. It's making me nervous. So here's what I'm gonna do. That right there. Yes, like this. You know, just barely touch it when you're doing this. It's squiggly lines. Oh god, that was bad. That was real bad. That was not what I wanted. But it's okay, it's still gonna work, and we're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. No, this is my second time trying this. The first time, it worked, but it wasn't really that good, I'll be honest. Now, we're not trying to make this look like tentacles, it's trying to look like smoke. So what we're actually gonna do is get another blending brush. We're gonna go in with the red, and we're gonna try and go over a little bit of that smoke. Brighten the red behind it a little bit, and it'll also blend out the black. You wanna make your inner corner very, very bright like this. And also blended, because yeah. And we're gonna have some bling on this corner. It's gonna work. It's gonna work so good. And so you're gonna take it over here and do it in the corner. We're just making the red more glowy. We really need it on this side because the red it's not glowy enough. We're gonna refine the black on the top, and we're gonna make sure it's there and it's present and it's staying on there. The black has to be dark, you know. It needs to be packed. We're looking for black, like black. I'm actually gonna try and bring up the black of my hooded eye so you can see the black more. Because, you know, I don't like just the black being on my hood. That's what I used to do in high school, and it was very bad. Wasn't cute. I mean, it was, but to an extent. But for somebody who didn't know how to do makeup, I think I did pretty good. I didn't contour or nothing. I was scared of blush up until a year ago. Like, when I started this channel, I tried to, like, not be afraid of blush, and it worked, and now I love it. I'm obsessed with blush now. Bro, what was I doing? I was missing out. I tried Jeffree Star's, one of his cotton candy blushes. when I got it in a mystery box like a year or two ago. What I did was I put it on and I didn't blend it out enough, and I thought it was like way too pigmented, and that's why I was scared of blush and I never put it on. I was like, how am I ever gonna make this work? So we're just not. And that's crazy. I can't believe I did that. So now what you're gonna do, get your white eyeliner. Or if you have red eyeliner that's really pigmented, you can do that too. But since I don't have a red eyeliner, I'm just gonna use this white one. And I'm gonna like make like, looks like a lightning bolt on my lid. Just like really thin. This might take a few attempts because there's already black on my brush. We might even have to use a different one. Yeah, this one sucks. Like, it sucks. Jarvis, it's bad. I'm gonna use this one. Please God, work. I'm gonna use this one from LA Colors. Oh, that's a white eyeliner. Okay, so make it really thin. Oh yes, okay, this is what I want. LA Colors is the way to go, y'all. With our black liner, we're actually gonna fix these lines because they're a little bulky and too much. Make sure it's very white. You're not missing out on the color. I'm gonna do a couple actually. So this is what I've come up with. I'm gonna do that. And maybe like one right here actually. This is too much, but I don't care. Yeah, look, we don't mess it up. Okay. Oh yeah, we got some shaping up to do for sure. But it looks good right there. Just be sure to keep your lids down so they'll dry and not crease, and the color won't be bumpy if you have hooded lids like me. Oh, that was perfect. Okay, I'm gonna do another one down here. Yay. There. Now one more. Look at that. So yeah, just draw like white lightning bolts on your lid like this. I think that looks freaking awesome on camera. Spectacular. Now, what I'm gonna do is take my black eyeliner, since it kind of went out of hand with the thickness of the lines. Make sure it works good. And I'm gonna sharpen this. I'm gonna sharpen the lines. There we go. I'm doing this with the sun in one of my eyes. I accidentally did over it, but at least we can redo it thinner. Okay, never get velour eyeliner. It's terrible. Get LA Colors. AR-some-T. Just fix that. That looks good like that, honestly. After you do that, what you're gonna do is take the thinnest eyeliner brush you can find. It's my brow brush. I'm using it because it's all I have. And you're gonna go in with a sparkly red. And I'm personally gonna use shade Firehouse in the Kiss palette right here. No, here. I'm gonna put it over the white where I put it. And it's gonna show up bright and dandy on the lines. And it's gonna look like red lightning, but blingy, and it's gonna be so freaking awesome.
Later.
I got one eye down. I'm gonna show you what it looks like in the sun. See that? Nice and shiny. I'm just gonna do that to the other side, and then I'll be right back.
Later.
So after you get done with that, this is what you should come to. This beautiful red lightning on your lid. And then what you're gonna do is get back out your black liner. Now, you could have also done this before you did the white, but I didn't. I don't know why. Don't ask. You're just gonna kind of make some like waves along the lines that you created with the smoke. A little bit. And just draw some squiggly lines very lightly, kind of like veins. Like this. This is what we're doing so far, and it's going smoothly. Knock on fucking wood, bitch! I don't have any wood! There's nothing wood in here. Oh well. So I'm gonna take it and show it right here, and kind of let it disappear into the eyeshadow. Veiny, you know? Yeah, period. And if you mess up, that's what you're trying to do, is kind of like not make perfect lines. You're trying to make anything but a perfect line. Decorate your mistakes, like I usually say. Ta-da! This is what you're gonna have on your first eye. I mean, on your eye. And you're just gonna do that to the other side. Just don't do it on your inner corner or over the red lines. Like, that's a no-no. That's what we're not trying to do. Just making it go up in there. We're not making a wing. However, if you want, you can. But I don't recommend it, because I wouldn't do a wing. So now we got this. We got our lightning. We got everything on there. Behold, the top is now done. And that's the tea. Now what we're gonna do is our under eyes. Now you're gonna wipe up all this mess. You see all this under here? I'm having so much fun. I hope you're having fun too. I'm gonna go in with Firehouse on the inner corner, so it's like blingy. I'm actually gonna go in my concealer now and fix my face, and I'll be right back.
Later.
Okay, so I got my brows on. As you can see, I put a little red in my eyebrow, which you just start off when you do your brows. You just start off with a little eyeshadow in the corner. This is what we have so far. And what you're gonna do now is go in with the Demon, the bright red that you had. And after you got your concealer on and everything, I did my contour. And you're just gonna go under your eye and make a blendy red. You can make it as thick as you want, because we're gonna do a black over it, and then a red eyeliner on your waterline. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. You can just do black. I'm not really sure I can call myself a beginner anymore, because I've been doing this for a couple years now, and the only excuse I have for being bad at makeup and not doing things right is inexperience. And that's totally fine. It's okay to have inexperience. Not everybody has the time like I used to do, no, like I never did, to do makeup and do all this unless you like lose a couple hours of sleep or go to bed early. And you know, I like to lose a couple hours of sleep and go to bed early, which is really not losing a couple hours of sleep, but it's really hard to go to bed at your unusual bedtime. So for anybody who that's actually a struggle with, I totally understand. Okay, so I actually smoothed out the red a little bit. I don't want that too much, and I want it to blend nicely, so I did that. And I'm also gonna do that right here on the outside of the inner corner. Make sure it looks airbrushed, like this. And then I'm gonna actually get a black, but you're gonna leave the red showing. Don't forget that. My eye's trying to water. I can feel it, Mr. Krabs. I'm actually going to go in with a red brush. You don't have to do this. This is my own crazy, mega insane instinct. It's absolutely morbid. But I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna go in with this shimmer of Shade Firehouse in the Kiss palette. And then I'm gonna go on my waterline, so I can have a shimmery waterline. Yeah. You can see that. Yeah, you sure can. It hurts. Okay. Oh, it looks so glorious though. Don't you love it? Don't you want to cry? Look at that. Wow. And my eye's not drowning very much, really. Okay, that didn't really do much. I mean, it did, but it didn't. I did. I just... gonna have to lower that for a second. I'm gonna pop mascara and lashes on, and then we're gonna start on the lip and the contour. I mean, the lip and the blush.
Later.
I'm gonna go into Heat Wave and dip into it twice, and then I'm gonna like put it right up here. This blush is gonna be very strong, very, very strong. I'm trying to blend it out as much as I can, make it look like blush. I mean, we're also gonna style it with some powder. This is very, very bold. It's a little too much, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to deeply pack it on there. I'm gonna pack the shit out of that and make it very, very airbrushed. And then bam, we got some red blush. Now I'm just gonna do it on my lip. You're gonna ombre a black lip, and then you're gonna get like a bright red. Do it with a bright red, so it'll show up really nicely. My lips are being difficult. We're having a bad face day right now. Dude, what the hell is going on with this finger? It is burning so bad. Ow! I've been having Vaseline on this whole time, and my lips are still peeling. Look at these lips. I hate my life. Now, I'm not gonna do a gloss. This red doesn't really match, but it's okay. Now, I'm not gonna do a gloss. I'm actually just gonna leave it like this. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you like the red look. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Guys, I forgot to tell you, don't forget to put on highlighter. Do some white. I forgot something. Okay, I forgot something really small, but it's very important, and I need to tell you what it is. I'm gonna go in with the shade Spaceman, this little white blingy shade right here with the purple in it a little bit, and the Kiss palette, and then I'm gonna go on my inner corner and do this. Yeah! Okay. Said that way too loud. I hope my neighbors didn't hear. And then, yeah, there you go. There you have it. You can put that on your Cupid's bow too. Now this red doesn't match at all. That bothers the heck out of me. What I'm actually gonna do to fix that is put some Vaseline on it because it's outrageously dry. I don't know if anyone has to deal with what I have to deal with these red lips. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. Hey.
What are you doing out here?
No, I was finishing my video.
I thought you was eating.
No.
No, he's putting Vaseline on.
Hey. You like my look?
That lip look is
You know, I've always wanted to do ombre.
Vampire.
Every time he comes over here, he's a drag queen. Oh my gosh, he took a
It's supposed to be red lightning.